back in another tournament game. This is the round 1 of the playoffs. It's going to be a 3-game series. Whoever wins 2 games wins it, and they move on in the top bracket. The other game, whoever loses, will go down and either verse Milk Duds or SEAL Team X, depending on how the other game goes. Alright, and are we ready for the bans?
We're dialed in.
Alright, then that means low seed, you ban first. What map would you like to ban? Rizzly Bears?
We're gonna ban Skyscraper.
Alright, what map would you like to ban?
What is do Night Haven?
Night Haven? Alright. Rizzly Bears? Vader? They're talking it over, probably.
I suspect so.
How many bands do we get before
Hello?
the pick?
Hello? Can you hear me in game?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Okay, Outback.
Outback? Alright, Justin, you ban a map, and then you pick a map for game 1.
Emerald.
You're banning Emerald?
Yeah.
Alright, and then what map are you picking for game 1?
We'll do. Hang on. I think I got it. Yeah, we'll do Chalet first.
Alright.
What was it? Sorry.
He picked Chalet for game 1. And
Okay.
then Rizzly Bears, what map would you like to ban?
Oh, we're doing all of them right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh.
Just to get them all out the way.
One second. So we can't ban Chalet and the other 4. Okay. We'll ban Consulate.
Consulate, alright. Team Resurgence, what ban?
Canal.
Canal, alright.
What did he say? I can't hear him.
He said Canal.
Canal.
Okay, sorry. Villa.
Villa, alright. Resurgence?
We got one more they pick.
Yep.
Bank.
No.
After that bank ban, what map are you guys wanting to play for game 2?
Give me a second to talk to him because he can't hear game chat.
Yeah, you're good. This map pool is looking pretty slim now. There definitely is a lot of mid maps, a lot of good maps. Let's see what they decide to ban here. Pretty split.
We'll play Oregon.
Oregon? Alright. And then what map would you like to ban next, Rizzly? And then after you ban, it's just going to alternate till there's only one map left. Okay.
Yeah, can you tell me the maps that are left again? Sorry.
There's Border, Clubhouse, Coastline, Cafe, and Theme Park.
We'll ban Coastline.
Alright. Team Resurgence.
Clubhouse.
Alright. Vader.
We'll ban Border.
And then, so would you like to ban Theme Park or Cafe? You'd have to play the other for game 3.
Wait, am I tripping? When did Oregon get banned?
Oregon didn't get banned. You picked it for game 2.
Oh, shucks. Okay, that's a good point.
We'll play Theme Park game 3.
You're playing Theme Park game 3? Alright. Sounds
funny.
good. As expected,
I really wanted to play Oregon.
y'all have a good experience. We will
I really want to bank, man.
get this started out with Chalet, and y'all have the best of luck. honestly, starting out here, I think it was kind of a blunder to let Team Resurgence get Chalet. We have seen great success out of that team on Chalet, and for them to
They've
be
played
able
it
to
a lot,
play
yeah.
first game, even if they're attacking first, that is huge for them.
They both played each other on this map as well, and of course Resurgence won.
But that also was flipped to where Team Resurgence was defending first, but would that be that big of a difference for them?
I don't know. If I had to take a team for this map, I'm gonna have to go with Resurgence. I think the series overall, I think that the Rizzly Bears might actually be really good at theme park. I don't think Resurgence wanted to go to theme park. It's just what kind of laid out. It was either that or cafe, you know. And I think theme park plays to the Rizzly Bears' play style a little bit with how expansive the map is,
how wide it is, how you can just kind of like be. I could see that being bad for them though, because if they're just face droning like they have been doing a lot in their recent games, they could just have someone in a corner that they don't know about and then push by them without knowing, and then they could get an easy two-piece.
Agreed. It goes both ways, but on top of that, you also got to consider the fact that as Cav, presumably, which they might ban, of course, it gives you quite the advantage. Especially, I mean, they'll have to be attacking first, so you know, it goes both ways. I think it really comes down to game 2, obviously.
I feel like this game is a must-win for the Rizzly Bears, just because this is the only game they get to start on defense.
Yeah.
Which is huge. But it's also the map that Team Resurgence picked, and they've beat them on already.
You also got to remember that the Rizzly Bears had defense last, and I'm pretty sure they went in tied on their defensive rounds, or maybe they were down 1 or 2, but they had that game within grasps, and they lost it on defense. Right.
Yeah.
So you can't say. I think they were over aggressive last time, without a doubt, and that's really what cost them. But it's gonna be a close one, no matter how you put it. I think either pick here is just so respectable. I mean, it goes the same thing for the Phantoms. Of course, they're the 1 seed, haven't lost yet a game, and I think any 3 of those teams, it's just any given day, any given map, any given game, any given round. I mean, you could go on and on about it. Vader choosing Capcan, Cosmic Gamer with Mute, Drone Denial, Hatchet, Thatcher, and Water Slayer is
That was a good switch on Hatch's part, because if they had a Flores still, that would have been just muted out pretty much.
And we saw this last time, Vader with a spawn peak.
They hear the C4 pull.
Out.
Will one go to far end just to... Nope, he hears the drone out.
C4 goes out. No damage dealt. That's a waste. Cosmic's gonna go out with his C4 now. He needs to pre-pull that. I don't know if he pulled that on time. Oh my god!
They're trying the C4s out. Waste both of their C4s on just kind of useless picks. Like, there's a chance, but that's just very risky.
So all their utils put down now. Their C4 is gone. They really have nothing else to play. It's just how they want to play it. Hatchet's able to get
getting the wall behind Cosmic, who's gonna get pushed out.
Just to flush him out, he's gonna have to peek.
He gets killed by Water. Water getting active.
Now, who's got quite a nice angle here. Could prove to be useful. Hatchet pushing into objective. Doesn't know where Vader is. Vader's gonna get the trade.
Water gets a couple tags.
Pressure on. And now it's just a simple 1v1. Punch hole goes out. Bullets get sprayed through, and Vader's gonna take advantage of the chaos. Not quite able to get the kill.
Water not really getting tags there.
And
doesn't matter. Vader gets the headshot. That was a kind of good aim at the end there by Vader in the pre-fire, because he knew Water was gonna swing him. wasn't really much to do with Water's point, but I feel like he could have waited a little longer to swing, make it more on Vader to push, or just to hold. Maybe use a smoke or flash. I don't remember which one he had.
I believe Vader was going to push the issue.
Yeah.
Regardless of what Water did, I agree with your comment. He could have played that a little bit smarter, but a great plays from Vader there. As we've seen, he's been full of highlight plays and just doing crazy stuff. I would like to point out, if we look at the schedule and who's played who, of course, the Grizzly Bears haven't played the Phantoms at all. So if they were to advance, right, and inevitably collide with them, presumably, of course, that would be a unique matchup we have not seen yet.
Yeah.
You could also argue that the Grizzly Bears have probably had the weakest schedule. They played the worst team twice, and they didn't play the team that's ranked #1 right now. Where Resurgence is kind of, it's been a who's who of who they've played. I mean, they've played, I think, all of the top, well, the other 3 teams that are considered championship potential teams.
Yeah.
And another spawn peek coming out from Vader. We've seen him get killed from this last time. Let's see if he's learned from his mistakes.
They will probably peek it again, I'm guessing.
And
No,
down
Vader
goes
gets
Water.
the kill on Water.
Leaves Hatchet in a 1v2. At least he has Diffuser, but that's not how you want to start. You'd think they'd play a little smarter there, knowing that he did that last time, and that's what kind of started the downfall for them.
The pre-fire onto the mirror, but Bandit is also there just to cancel it out. Good refrag on Vader. Also, nice attempt by Hatchet, thinking Vader's probably not going to be near his teammate there and just isolating the mirror. I think we need a little more drone play by Team Resurgence right now, but the mute is kind of canceling that out. But last round they didn't really have a mute, so but the spawn peak early kind of just made it to where they couldn't really do anything.
The real things for sure. We're gonna need a response here from the Team Resurgence if they want to hold things close. If they need to let the Grizzly Bears know that this isn't just going to be a cakewalk here. And right now, if I'm the Grizzly Bears, if we get one more round win, I'm thinking, hey, we might be able to just cruise with this. These guys aren't putting up much of a fight right now.
Seeing some mute and Fenrir this time. We've seen Fenrir used a lot by the Phantoms, and they seem to be getting success out of it. Will Grizzly Bears be able to do the same?
Vader's gotten all 4 kills in the 2 rounds they've won so far, and Cosmic's died twice as well.
Yeah.
So it's currently a carry job from Vader that we're seeing here. Are we going to see another spawn peak, potentially, or is he called it quits for now?
We have seen Team Resurgence do very well on defense on this map, so if they can just take 2 or 3, that would be huge.
I think 2's the number. I think you need to take 2.
Yeah. Even 1 would still be okay because you can trust your defensive ability, but there's always those plays that just come randomly where they can get a lucky win or something like that. Hatchet droning Jackal in. He gets the spot onto the Fenrir.
Barely any damage done. 2 bullets hit. Just, I mean, Vader pretty much shrugs it
Vader
off. I mean, that's an okay
out.
engagement.
Mute could have a C4 play here if he gets the call, but probably not going to risk it. They drone it out and see that Fenrir is no longer upstairs.
Jacko's going to get some feet here, surely, and I don't think there's a mute jammer exactly where Vader is. So one ping, yep, one ping has already gone out, and he's going to go and get to a mute jammer and hide.
Mute jammer only cancels the first one, though. Pretty sure. So where once he starts getting dragged, it's just no going back.
And they do have hard breach. They're going to get the hatch now. We've seen a lot of crazy plays come from this hatch. Cosmic on cams. Vader. It's almost as if they've completely ignored the hatch. No one's bothering to peek it.
Finner are going to be holding solar stairs from West Main. Both just holding a neutral angle on the solar stairs.
Very conservative, yeah. Drone goes out. Hatchet's trying to get it, maybe retrieve his drone is what he's doing right now. Yeah, with each passing second, I like the hold more and more.
They start getting the track back onto the Fenrir. They get the tags and down goes Vader. Will Cosmic be able to get his first few kills this round?
C4 goes out. No one dropped though. Now they're gonna drop. Both drop. Sprays through the smoke. Gets Water Slayer a little bit, and he doesn't know.
Water holding a perfect angle.
Now he's gonna know. Hatchet's gonna get the plant down.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
And now it's just execution time. Down
Hatchet
goes
gets
Cosmic.
the swing and kills Cosmic. Resurgence take their first round.
That was a much needed response there. Great headshot as well.
Hatchet with both kills that round, just getting the unsuspected Finner who's trying to get back to site to hide from the Jackal, but the hatch is open. Did they know that the hatch was open? Did he peek it?
I'm not quite sure they did, because no one really seemed to respond defensively to it.
Yeah. Like, even when it opened, no one really responded.
Yeah, it opened, and they were both looking opposite ways. I mean, Vader was holding the stair angle, of course, which he knew they were upstairs. But it seemed like Cosmic Gamer was kind of just out of the mix there, didn't even acknowledge it. He was on cams as well, so he didn't hear it, and no call came from Vader. So, questioning what happened there. Cosmic going Echo as to deny the hot plant this time, presumably. And Scopos coming out, which is usually something we see out of Mad Dog here. Vader not so much, usually running his operator. I think this might be the first time we've seen him run it.
Echo and Scopos are both like more highly picked by Mad Dog out of anyone else in the tournament. Seems like they're going to be keeping each Echo Cam in a different site.
10 seconds to insertion.
Just holding the sites with them. Maybe a roaming Echo?
5 seconds remaining.
Could be.
Gonna know there's an Echo now.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Will they have two people roaming and just a Scopos deployed in sight? One's gonna be watching Echo Cams and the other one's gonna be just waiting to transfer? Or will Scopos just be holding sight, not really getting util?
Hatchet and Water choosing to go upstairs. This could leave them exposed to a flank from Cosmic Gamer, if they're able to locate them swiftly.
They did clear out office. Good push in for them.
Things are very quiet now.
Really
Water Slayer sees some feet. He's gonna locate Echo, and
Echo's
jigs up. There's no
trapped.
hiding anymore.
They're gonna try and clear him out first. Will Vader get over there to help him, or will they just push sight without him?
It doesn't appear so. He's more concerned about himself and holding stairs.
I feel like the
Hatchet's
play here
setting
is
it
to
Hatchet
push
as
the
well.
Echo
Again.
out. They can isolate a
This time
2
Vader
on 1
responds to
here.
Hatch being opened.
I think they did get sightline onto the Scopos, I believe. At least they did now, to the very least.
Cosmic has not moved from his spot. He's not abandoned his post at all. I think Vader's done a good job hiding from that drone. I don't know if they're aware exactly where he is.
They knew he was top West Main. They did not know he rotated into sight, but now they
Now
do,
they see him.
and they're getting the tracks on him. Scopos in a
Uh-oh,
bad
that's not
position,
good.
and
Down
the
goes Vader.
Water
Wow,
gets
Water.
the kill through the floor. Cosmic, who's just going to be holding his Echo Cams, and they
Plant's
know
gonna go
it.
down, and Cosmic's
Plan is down. There's no Echo Cam
Oh, no.
in range because the Nook got the first one. They knew where it was, cleared it, and then the second one didn't have time to get there. Cosmic, who's gonna be swinging the Jackal upstairs. Jackal gets a few picks, but doesn't get the kill. They are both close to one shot.
Even on health, I think Cosmic's gonna know exactly where he is. He reloads at the wrong time, but still gets the kill.
I think
Drops
Hatchet
Hatch.
should be able to get the kill here. Play the time.
He's gonna have to find and locate the
Attackers need to
diffuser.
protect
He
the
just
Go for the
needs.
defuse. He doesn't
All
have any more
Hatchet
time.
needs
He has
is
to go
one
for it.
bullet. And he
And down
gets
goes
it.
Cosmic Gamer.
Hatchet getting
that's
the
a good
kill
response
to
right
win.
there.
They are
Tied
now
2-2.
2-2. Team Resurgence getting even on attack, which you don't really see much. Will they be able to keep it 3-3? Or
Yeah,
even
I'm
go
pretty
up?
sure if we look back to the previous match, yeah, I could have sworn these teams could not pull away from each other if they tried. It felt like every other round there was a response.
Yeah, it was either round
orange
for
team, blue
round
team,
or
orange team,
round
blue team.
round then round round.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was just crazy how close these two teams are. It really just comes down to, I mean, you could say, roll of the dice, luck of the draw, if you will. But we've seen everyone so far make plays, bar Cosmic Gamer, who's been doing his usual great job being a support act to Vader's highlight show.
Which we have seen Cosmic get the frag chance a lot of the times throughout the tournament, and he's been doing good at it. That play with the Echo, though, as soon as they knew sight was cleared from his teammate, there's not really much for him to do except rotate back earlier.
Calibrating aircraft ready. All set.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to go.
The only problem I'm having with this mirror strat right now is if they open that outside window, they have a clear line of sight on it and they can just shoot it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. No one got Hatch either. Vader appears to be going up to do that now. Nope, he's putting down equipment. Now Cosmic goes up to go get Hatch.
And Team Resurgence is looking very suspicious of the spawn peaks, just making sure there's no funny
If I
business
recall
going
correctly,
on.
they pushed through the second floor office balcony and through office almost a lot attacking wise. Like they really like to push through here, and I'm surprised that they didn't get some film watch last game and note that.
Even if they do know that it's coming, there's not really much they can do except hold it, but they have good drone play right now. They keep droning it, and the only thing they can do is maybe contest and hold time. There's 2 people on that staircase right now. We're going to be seeing a peak between
Vader's
Water
gonna come
and
out.
Vader.
Water should have the advantage with his ACOG. That is if he doesn't swing the wrong spot. Hatchet's gonna
He does
go
get
drone
the
stairs,
call.
Get the call. Water's gonna swing.
He
Free
doesn't
fire,
get
no
the
good.
drone either.
Now you won't.
Not very much for them to do now. They have all of upstairs controlled at this point.
I see you lurking.
Yep.
They
Vader
have the track
backed out of that
on the
very quickly.
mirror.
They're getting a lot of good intel right now.
They know where Thunderbird just was. They don't know if she rotated fully yet, but they also know where the mirror is now.
I'm loving the setup that we've seen so far from the Resurgence. I'm very curious to see how they're executed, because that's pretty much that they have every ounce of intel they've needed up to this point. It's just now down to maybe rescanning Cosmic and Vader and just sending it.
I do like the Hibana ban that they did do, because they've seen Hatchet pick Hibana way more than any other operator in this tournament. But if you look at the map it's on, it's mainly on Clubhouse. And you can see Water running Jackal almost every map. Very useful for their team. They've seen success beyond with the Jackal. Whereas with the Hibana, it's more situational.
And Hatchet's gonna run into an issue here. Crosses. And now it's up to Cosmic Gamer to make a play. Throws the C4 out. Gonna get a very, very small amount of damage. Vader should be
Both
coming in for
the
support
other
now.
site now.
15 seconds remaining.
They are gonna have to try and get the plant down.
10 seconds remaining. Attackers
Down goes Hatchet. Vader on the flank, shoots out the door, gets the
Gets
other
the
kill
other
as well.
kill. That was a good win by Vader, but I do not see the point of peeking that door. Like, yeah,
there
you
are
have your
some
teammate there
plays-
too, but there is a chance of him getting a headshot on you and then somehow flicking to your teammate. I feel like playing life there would have been a smarter play as a whole.
There are some plays that only the ego of Vader can understand.
That was definitely
You know,
very risky.
A clash pick from Vader. Oh, he's feeling it. You best believe he's feeling it. Ying pick. I love Ying. I know Vader as well used to love Ying a lot. We haven't seen him use Ying at all during the 2v2 tournament. I just know from personally watching him play 5v5, he rolls Ying a good amount, or at least used to. That Cosmic going with mute standard stuff we've seen from him. I'm interested to see how. Okay, swap from Ying to Jackal. Not too shocking. Hatchet going with Ash.
They
I'm
don't
surpri-
know
I'm
about the
interested
clash
to see how
yet.
they play.
I'm interested to
Clash.
see if they switch anyone just to prevent the clash.
Attackers have
I might.
located a bomb.
I'm guessing on like a Thatcher,
They
maybe
don't
a
know yet.
Callie.
I do not know yet.
I
They
think
have
that
no idea.
I think that Ash hears the shield.
Now they're gonna know.
Radio activate.
5 seconds left.
Seems like there's not going to be a difference though. They do not care.
Shame jammer.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
I think their plan is just to outplay the clash pick.
Yeah, because once they kill the teammate, there's not really much a clash can do. That's the only problem with picking clash in a 2v2. Because whereas a 5v5, you do have a lot more like usefulness because there's going to be more distractions with more teammates.
Right.
Whereas in a 2v2, if you just kill that teammate, there's not much a clash can do.
You can't ignore her, but you can't pay attention to her.
Yeah.
That's the only issue. There's a delicate balance between the right amount of attention and not enough attention.
They do not have anything to hard breach that wall either. They are just looking to full push into piano, I'm guessing. They do see the clash by the piano table.
That's kind of a crucial, bit of intel to have, knowing he's prone by piano.
Will they try and go for the kill on the clash early?
He has moved a spot, but they're gonna have to go prone and then crawl, and Vader's gonna be, be at a significant advantage because they're gonna have to crawl. He's gonna hear that and know. All right, shield comes out. He gets nervous. Cosmic was holding, second floor
We are
balcony.
gonna see Ash
office
and
balcony.
Clash probably collide, but no, he gets off the shield, kills the drone, goes back to shield though. He gets tagged for roughly 30 HP. They are gonna maybe be able to isolate
Oh,
him.
this is gonna be really interesting.
Be clear! I dare you to come closer. I dare you. Stay clear of the blast!
More
What,
damage
do
goes
they
out
know
to
about
Vader.
the mute in the corner? They do,
I
because
don't think
Ash
they-
is peeking it. But he
Ooh,
gets
great kill
killed.
from Cosmic Gamer. Pulls out the shotgun. Should be able to just kind of swing this.
We will probably see Ego peek out of the Clash here. I don't see Clash holding her shield up for too much longer.
It's pretty atypical.
They're probably talking this through, discussing how he should go about it. The only way I see is being able to get close to the Clash.
He's gonna bait him into the doorway, I think, and have Cosmic kind of. Didn't get much
15
damage
seconds
off on that round. Trying to bait him in. Free fires Cosmic, doesn't get the kill. Shotgun comes out, and I mean, they've stalled for enough time here. Down goes Water Slayer. That's going to be another round 6 win. And we see, once again,
Like we said from earlier, though, we only really
Resurgence.
need Team Resurgence if they want to win
Resurgence.
this to take 2 attack rounds, and we've seen them do that. So that could be great for them. They could just
Comes
be able
down
to
to
win
how
this
confident
out,
they are
no
defensively.
overtime, and win. It is a confidence thing too, because if they don't have that much confidence on defense now because they're down 2 rounds, they could just not be able to win it.
I think we need if they tie it up, I have utmost faith that they'll pull it out.
Yeah.
But they need to tie it up. That's what they need to do. Or even get. They need this round. I think this round decides a lot. We're talking the difference between 5-2 and 3-4. You can afford to lose the game after that, but then you've got to win the one after that. And so on and so forth. But you've got to stay within one. You've got to respond to their 2 streak, just like I said in round 3. You've got to respond to their streak. You can't let them get to a 3-win streak.
We are seeing Castle and Doc out of the defenders, Jackal and Nomad out of the attackers. Might switch, but the Jackal play and Nomad play do seem very useful for them.
5 seconds remaining.
That makes sense why they didn't ban Jackal. They've got a person that runs Jackal a lot as well. It's kind of a mutual destruction type thing. If I ban him, I don't get to use him. If you ban him, you don't get to use him.
Yeah.
So just don't ban him.
It's just whoever feels more confident playing against him will most likely take it.
Yeah.
And it seems like both teams feel confident playing against the Jackal. They are already in downstairs. Not really any contest, but they do have the castle in kitchen door, but it seems like they're pushing up. No drone play yet. Like we said, this team loves face droning. If they get on that cam in solar, which I'm pretty sure they did, they can see them pushing up, so they know what side of the map they're on.
I think Hatch is going to try and meet them at an awkward spot.
He gets the track off.
Help. Man,
Probably going to rotate back to site, or just play aggressive here. Vaulted down in the lobby. Does Hatchet know that?
I don't think he does, but I think Vader knows where Hatchet is. Maybe not. Seems to be. Look at this. Another team.
Gets a couple tags. He does know. He gets a couple tags on the Jackal too. He got good tags, so Water just needs to get a couple tags here.
Water's not left in a horrible situation here. I mean, combined, their health isn't very much.
He gets the kill on the Cosmic. He just needs one bullet on the Vader. And gets the wall bang!
Water, 2v1, gets the clutch.
It was a good play by Water there, and Hatchet putting in the damage. All he needed was 2 bullets on the Cosmic, left the easy hatch peek, got the kill, and then the 1 damage pretty much on to Vader. Even though he got a headshot through the wall, he still was able to get the kill.
There was a half second where Vader was aiming at the right spot. He could have won that round. But the second that he dropped and didn't instantly get that kill, he was super exposed.
Yeah.
Kind of that 50-50 coin toss. He could have played so, like, what's the word I want to use here? Like laid back. He had so much more time ahead of him. He could have worked around, gathered more information, and gotten a headshot. Boom.
I don't know if he just tried to catch him off guard with it, or if he actually just wanted to push because he felt confident.
Bomb located by attackers.
They are having a fuse and a Jackal this time. We've seen the Jackal be run, I'm pretty sure 100% of rounds. Could be close to. There might have been 1 round that was missed. But Jackal being the guy that's played the most here. Will we see him ban next game, or will we see it just stay open because both teams like using him?
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
I think we'll see one team go, you know what, I don't really want to play Jackal all that much on this map particularly or something, and they'll go ahead and ban it. But until it suits one team more than the other to not have him, then we're not going to see anything.
I'm saying we might get one on Theme Park, because Theme Park is the bigger map where you want more intel.
That's going to be hide and seek, is what that's going to be.
We could see a ban from that. We are seeing Vader just push in, not really drone. Which is good with Jackal, because you can use his face and as a gadget to see if anyone's near, really, but not really for peeking stuff.
I do tend to typically like Team Resurgence's setup
I don't know if Hatchet knows he's in sight, but he figures out now, but he still gets headshot. They're going to be planting in sight. Oh, Water was the one in sight. That's my bad. Hatchet swinging to sight now. Hearing the plant.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser. Defenders
He did just known.
Yeah, that was...
A little more confidence there. I believe he had the audio cues as well.
He gets
Down
the kill
goes
onto Cosmic. Does not know where Vader is, and Vader gets the kill.
So close, man. So close. If he had just shot, had the confidence there to trust his ears. I mean, that
He
could've-
definitely heard him
could've
planting
been
in the smoke,
crazy
but
clutch.
I don't know if he felt confident enough to shoot into it. Which I feel like in that situation, you just gotta test the door and the the corner, because there's not really
Yeah.
much else you can be planting at unless it's on the other side of the wall.
Well, I said it 2 rounds ago. I'll say it again. This is kind of a must-win spot here. You don't want to let them get their 6th win so soon. Dare I say they kind of need to win 2 here.
Yeah, it would be nice
tied
to
up
win
5.
too. I see them being able to because they are a more defense-heavy team, which most are.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
They're going Nomad instead of Finka. Nice
10
little
seconds
switch
left.
up.
Yeah, I'm surprised now that I think about it. When you have
5
these
seconds
close
left before
matchups,
insertion.
would you almost prefer to have defense last? You know, you play your offensive rounds, get them out of the way, and then go, okay, I need to clutch up, but at least we're on defense, which is infinitely easier. That pressure is not on you.
Yeah.
So as long as you just take, 2 rounds, that pressure is not as immense. It doesn't feel as bad because the time's not working against you as well.
Yeah. But then I also feel some people would probably get demoralized by losing that much. Do they know that Vader,
wow,
Vader
that
just
was
pushes in? Bandit gets a couple tags, gets the more somehow gets a headshot. Vader does. He knows he's in that spot. Does not. Vader is down. Can Water get the kill onto Cosmic? He's kind of being too aggressive, I'd say.
Cosmic getting out of there, trying to set up his smoke plays. I don't even. How do they not? How are the ego to peek a glass through smoke?
I don't know if he knew he was a glass, to be honest. That match inspired so fast, they could have just thought they were smoking to try and get in there faster. They now know he's a glass, so he's probably not going to feel as confident to
I
peek.
would not peek this with a shotgun. I just would not. That's
I
a
think he's
horrible
going to
idea.
wait for
You've
the
gotta play
sound
time.
cue.
Do not. Just do not, man. You need to inch up on the left side of this. Do not peek on the right side.
Being a glass, he's kind of just got to wait for Water to screw up. But Water just has to wait for the sound cue, which he's kind of doing, but he's
trying
doing
to
it
bait
too
it.
premature.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
He hears them. He hears them push up.
Man,
They
this is
switch.
scary.
He doesn't get the shotgun.
Didn't get enough pellets.
What a win for Cosmic there. Pushing with the DMR, which I would expect wouldn't be the smartest considering he has a pocket SMG, unless he just doesn't feel confident with that.
Now you could argue that maybe he was one shot with the DMR, but he
Yeah.
wasn't with the SMG.
That's fair.
And now it's a must-win situation for Team Resurgence. No doubt they can pull it off, but is it their time?
We're seeing some iffy aim on a hatchet right now, which obviously happens to the best players, which could be the blunders that are happening right now, because Hatchet should have had that kill on Vader. Like, that was an easy kill for him. He saw the feet and could get a wall bang out of it, but he just couldn't get the kill.
I mean, it's 1:20 in the morning. Stuff like that's gonna happen. It's been a long day.
Not really expecting to stay up this late. It was a last-minute choice. Same thing on a Cosmic, though. He also wasn't expecting to be on this late. And he got woken up from his slumber to be on, which he did say he wanted to play.
Yeah. He's fresh off sleep. And so, I should point out, is Vader off 15 hours of sleep, only woke up 4 or 5 hours ago. So these guys are kind of fresh compared to what Hatchet and Water are. They've been up all day.
5 seconds to insertion.
Which honestly, for me, I feel like being more like
Attackers are moving
on like
to defuse the
the
bomb.
getting tired side, I feel like I perform the best. I feel like being too awake just gets me over like aggressive and just too many situations.
We can to each his own.
Will we see a face drone out of Jack? Nope, he's gonna be droning, trying to see if he can get a wall bang here, I'm guessing. Probably droning in his nomad? No, he seems to be pushing in top of blue. They don't have anything to get wall, so they are gonna have to either push piano or choose a different route.
Reloading mag.
Bandit, who's probably just gonna play time here, not really peek the window, because there's no need to. They don't have any breach charges, so it's gonna take some
Vader
time.
is?
Bandit heard him break the window.
Drone ready.
They're trying to bait with the drone, but Bandit not really seeming that aggressive. Castle trying to get a peek on because they're not gonna expect it. Gets the
How goes
headshot
Vader?
onto
What a kill.
Vader. Cosmic left alone. Top blue. Just trying to cancel out the push with the Nomad.
Once again, Water's got a really good angle here. He needs to get his sights up a little bit, though.
He applies pressure. There is a rotate into sight to the other right side.
Yeah, their
He's
sight
seeming
setup's really
too
good
caught
here.
up
3 plus
on
C4 as well.
the other.
It's gonna make it a little more difficult to push through there. Flash goes out.
He's gonna be
Push
flashing
comes
then
through.
pushing.
C4 no good. Tries to get
gets
the spray.
the kill.
Doesn't work. Cosmic Gamer
Can
now in a
Cosmic
situation where he
clutch
can send his
this?
team into a round 1 victory, which would be huge.
Can he
Well,
clutch
this player's
game
been
1 for his team?
playing
He's gonna
quite
start
well.
planting. He doesn't know he's planting, but he will hear it come
Attackers
out.
are activating the diffuser.
Do we see an air jab kind of set like here? Yep.
He gets a couple
Doesn't get the
tags,
kill,
but
though.
doesn't get the kill. He tries the
Down
pre-fire,
goes
but
Water.
Cosmic
That's
gets
game
the
1.
kill for game 1.
Things got away at the end there for Team Resurgence.
That was a big blunder. Hatchet just not really having the best aim this game, kind of threw a couple gunfights that he should have had.
You hope by game 2 they'll be ready and raring to go.
Alright, let's try and get this MVP in here and get a few questions out. Game 2 is going to be on Oregon with them getting defense first.
You think that would help at least a little bit?
That will make it to where they're not down as much at the split, most likely.
I think.
Or give them more
what's the map again?
confidence.
Oregon.
Yeah.
It's a map that that the Grizzly Bears have played on recently. MVP is gonna have to be Ryan Locke, Mr. Vader himself.
So, are you here?
Yes, sir.
After that game, how are you feeling right now?
Job not finished.
You're not finished?
Job not finished.
Are you feeling you're confident with your teammate right now?
He's good, yeah, I'm confident with him. He clutched up on attack, MVA.
I agree.
That's my vote at least.
I agree. He did pretty good on attack. Good pushes. A little. I did see a lot of face drone in there. Are you gonna keep doing that, or are you gonna try and switch it up?
No comment.
All right, all right. You don't got to comment. That's fair. That's fair. How are you feeling after getting double-digit kills, though?
I mean, yeah, job not finished.
All right, Tenpin,
Job
you got
finished?
any questions?
I don't think so.
Yeah, just one question. What do you have to say to people that doubt that you can win it all?
I mean, we already showed it. We're up 1-0. Convincing win. I mean, hey, hate me or love me, you watched. So
Wise words there.
I agree. There was a lot of good aggressive pushes that I've seen, a lot of good rotation. I hope to see y'all do good later in these next few games.
Close range fight, sniper versus shotgun. So
hey man,
what's there not to be happy about at this point?
that's true. Well, I hope you have the best luck. You get back in there. We'll take a 30-second roughly interval of you getting switching, and I will be right back waiting. And we're gonna be getting another commentator in here.
Yep, I'll be back here in like 40. Give you the post-game, post-dub speech.
That's fair. Alright, you're that confident?
Oh, job not finished, but like job finished, real talk.
I respect it. I respect it. What happens if you lose this game, though? How are you gonna be feeling?
I don't.
Alright, alright. Fair. I wish you the best. And as we wait for him, you guys switch sides and get back to your respected talking spot. Leave the party. You too. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Alright, I'll be right back.
As will I. Mr. Tipu, if you could entertain the guests while we are away, that would be lovely.
Alright. Are we ready to hop in? Hello?
I mean, I am. I don't know.
Is Tenpin still here?
I don't think so.
Do we know what he's doing?
No, I just heard him say something that sounded like he was leaving.
Alright, well, we'll wait for him to get back. Get this game going.
Alrighty, let's...
Alright. And Tipu, after seeing that round one, or that game one, what are your predictions going into this game? Tipu?
I don't know. What other map are you playing?
The map... Well, if they lose this map, Team Resurgence loses this map, they're done. Rizzly Bears move on. But the map after this is Theme Park. And the Rizzly Bears have to attack first on that.
And Resurgence is attack. Oh, wait, they're attacking first.
They're defending first this game. They only attack first the first game because they have a higher seed. So they get to defend the last two games first. We are seeing the Jackal ban out of Resurgence. Like we said, they played good on both sides, but it's looking like Team Resurgence doesn't really want to go against that again.
Yeah, I think Team Resurgence can win both of those maps pretty soundly. I think Theme Park especially was the one map that Ryan's team didn't look very good on.
That's fair. They on Theme Park, I think they beat the Nightshades 2-7, if I'm remembering correctly, which I think Cosmic did have to get a little more active for. But on Oregon, we kind of just saw them both obliterate because they were just versing the bottom team. But the bottom team did get 2 rounds. That is a little less than double the amount of rounds they've had all season. Which they were both on defense, which means adding that up, that means Resurgence should not lose a defensive round. But anything can really happen here.
Banning Clash. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they only went Clash once, and I feel like that was more of an in-your-face pick than a legitimate pick.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. After that first game, the only thing I have to say is Resurgence, I feel like, put themselves in really good spots, but just could not execute when it came to the gunfight. They were missing shots, and losing gunfights they shouldn't lose. And that's about the only thing that happened there. I think that the Rizzly Bears, you know,
we might have just saw a blunder. They were Bandit and Cade, but both of them switched off. I don't know if that was a planned thing, or if one of them wanted to stay Electrocute and the other one was going to switch, and then they both ended up switching. But that should be fine, though, because we're not seeing a hard breach as of right now
To locate and defuse bombs.
on the Rizzly Bears.
I mean, typically hard breach isn't something you really need for this unless you're trying to deny attic entry. Which attic in and of itself is kind of a funnel area. It's a tight area. It's hard to push through there, even if you allow them access.
Seems like Hatchet's trying not to get droned right now, but also place effective
that they
cap
got rid of the
cam.
electricity
10 seconds
for
to
the
insertion.
mirror. Like they are replacing
5 seconds
the wall
remaining.
denial with just playing the walls with the mirror.
Attackers are
That's an
moving to
interesting mirror
defuse the
setup. I
bomb.
don't know if I agree with that.
Device primed. Keep an eye on door.
Loading new map.
Clearing. Is he gonna fall to these Capcan traps? Surely not. Surely not. Surely not. Oh no!
They do get it down.
This is the price that you pay when you don't drone your entries.
But are they gonna be able to take advantage of it? I don't think so. They're not gonna be able to go down and
I mean,
get Cosmic Gamer.
Him
Kill,
getting
but
knocked is taking advantage of it in that situation, I would say. Like, now you're one shot to anything in the game. Another Capcan trap could do you in.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
I can't believe he... Did they know he was playing Capcan?
They're getting
I
killed.
don't believe so. He seemed to
Tags.
be going out of the way to hide from drones.
That would be smart in this situation. I mean, especially with the way these two play.
I did like the Capcan pick. That's once again we've seen this. Why are we peeking glass when the smoke's out?
I don't think Catch is fully in this game right now because
Walking into the mirror setup, though.
Vader is
with the
saying in
diffuser.
chat that he has no game audio, so we might have to rerun this.
Like Vader has no game audio? Or
Yeah,
he does?
Vader doesn't.
Cosmic Gamer might have learned his lesson here. No longer
Water
not
actually
droning.
gets into a safe corner, and he's not gonna get spotted by the drone. It'll be a free
Attacker's
kill.
bomb
Oh, he
diffuser
actually
has been
was.
dropped.
Wow.
Oh no, Vader's gonna have the mirror set up now.
I mean, it's not like it's a good mirror setup. If he does push into this,
Oh
it
man.
does really become unfortunate. I mean, yeah, water's just not gonna move. What was that?
Vader gets tagged there, but water's still fine.
The smart reposition.
23 seconds. Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking.
It's so back and forth.
15 seconds remaining.
Oh my god, he's not gonna be watching.
Oh my
Vader
goodness.
gets the kill.
I feel like that was a completely winnable gunfight for water there.
Well, it definitely was. He second-guessed himself 4 or 5 times, changing corners instead of just committing to holding a peek on the door. He had the better gun for all of those
we're
situations.
gonna call a pause timer and see if Ryan can rejoin.
Well, that first round, this is how the last map went as well. We seen, you know, Hatchet and Water play themselves into good positions and then throw the gunfight.
I don't think Hatchet was fully playing because he was also looking at the chats.
You guys recall that Super Bowl between the Ravens and the 49ers when the power went out?
No, not exactly.
Well, if I recall correctly, I forget which team was winning big, but one of them was winning pretty comfortably, and the lights went out, and they kind of took them out of it a little bit, and the momentum shifted after that, and the other team ended up coming back and winning. Could we be seeing something similar here?
Maybe. There is a
You can't
possibility.
rule it out.
I don't think I can invite people from here, so he's just gonna have to try and reconnect.
If not, that first round goes, you know, all for naught.
Which is kind of fair, because I kind of put Hatchet and Water Slayer out of the game. They were both wondering if we're gonna just reset or not.
Yep.
I'm guessing he's gonna say that he can't join. Oh, he's connecting to servers. So if he's not able to rejoin, we will have to redo all of that, which is fair. But I feel like that's a good thing for Team Resurgence, just as how they were kind of out of it. I feel like continued play is just not like that great or fair. I feel like we should just restart as a whole.
Should be joining back any second now. If not, I think it's about time to start worrying if we need to do a full reset of this game at least, which I mean only one round, but here, you know, the Rizzly Bears, I'm sure you'd rather have that one round than reset and re-rack and go again.
Alright, we'll just full restart the game. Get a hard reset in here. Hopefully we'll be able to run it fine.
Thankfully that was caught as soon as it was, otherwise that could have been
Yeah.
really bad.
Alright, let's try and get back in and everyone in. I gotta get these invites out. No, we just gotta wait for everyone to join. I honestly feel like this could be that situation, though, too. With this happening, this could let Team Resurgence grab momentum and just take it.
I don't even know if it's going to let Resurgence grab momentum, but it's definitely going to kind of, steal the wind out of the sails of the Rizzly Bears.
You connecting?
Yes. Currently saving an audio file as well, but it's at 94%, so we'll be done here shortly.
If this game goes to game 3, that would be kind of insane. I feel like that would be a pretty good and like either team there, if you lose or win. Like obviously if you lose you're going to be defeated. But if you can say you went to game 3, that is huge. Because that means you are a contender.
And you got to remember, there's also the bottom bracket. It's not all done if you lose. You'll have your chance at redemption. They could meet in the bottom bracket.
Yeah. If the Phantoms just keep doing what they're doing, they could just make it all the way and win all. Well, we see the same bands, hopefully. I hope that it's all the same.
I wouldn't expect any other
Yeah.
any other way. I feel like they wanted their bands. The only thing I'd see is maybe they're like, oh, we don't want to play against Glass or whatever, but. I don't know if the Habana ban is really like it was last year. I don't know
they
if that's
keep
really
banning them just because that's who Hatchet has been probably feeling most comfortable with. But again, that was pretty much like strictly on Clubhouse. So I don't know if it's that great of a ban, especially since how he's found some like good with Nook who pretty much can do the same thing because she has hard breach charges. So it is kind of not the greatest ban, but it does prevent Hatchet from using a gun that he's comfortable with.
True. I don't know if now is the time to go with gun picks.
Yeah. We are seeing the Capcan pick again, probably. Which they will probably be looking out for more this game.
That's the one thing that might actually be... Well, they lost that round anyway, so it wouldn't have really mattered, but... Getting that down,
to locate and defuse as many
they're
bombs as they can.
going to be more aware of it now to start this round, but...
Honestly, I feel like it would only be fair if we just restarted, because even if they win that round, that guy doesn't have audio, and if they won, that, like it was the other way around, like how it was, neither of the people on Team Resurgence were playing like fully, because they were like had their mind out of the game once they heard that his audio was out.
I also feel like the Rizzly Bears feel confident enough where I don't think they're going to feel like resetting it's going to matter all too much.
He's going to get Capcan on the inside of Armory, which will work nice if they try and push upstairs again from garage.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
They're going to put Capcan's traps in the same spot as well. I mean, it's a choice. I don't think they're going to fall for it or even maybe push through there this time. Of course, no mirror. They're going castle. So that's a difference maker as well.
Will Castle be too late on the window? No. He hears it getting placed, but he doesn't react. He's gonna have to punch it out. They have the sound cue that Cosmic is on stairs. They don't have a peek on the window, so it's kind of just safe for them right now.
Bravo's going through and stealing Capcan traps as well. That might catch him out.
Seeming like they're suspecting of it, though. So they're probably not going to be hitting their own Capcan traps.
Vader taking some fall damage there. That's not very good.
That might be one bullet difference there. They aren't really peeking any aggressive peeks, which is good for defenders. You shouldn't have to peek those aggressive peeks. They do hear the vault.
Vader also knows exactly where each of these players are via the pings he's gotten.
Loading mag.
Cosmic's got every ounce of intel Vader could ever need, but he's also got diffusers, which is the issue.
And he
And
can't
also has
open.
no way of helping him immediately.
You have to take time to open that castle. And he gets the tags. He's one bullet away from death, and Cosmic cannot get into sight.
Oh,
He has,
wrapped the window. He's wrapping the window.
which could be a blunder for them if they don't get Vader out while he's alone.
Yeah, because now it does become a lot.
Now it's going to be a smoke plant with claymores as well.
Oh, but right in this corner though.
He gets the wall bang!
Double wall bang? Are you kidding me?
That was not thought out well at all. I would not even consider planting next to that wall there.
He had to plant on the other side of bunk for him to feel safe. They felt safe because the wall was there. There's no way he knew it was there, but I think the closeness of the plant let him know that they were very close to that wall, and he was just able to shoot through it and get the kill.
I do not know what compelled them to not just go to the default plant spot and hold from there. Or plant even in front of window. Like,
they were probably trying to plant in line of sight of the window, just so they wouldn't be able to get killed. Like, they would be able to get the kill while they're defusing if they play outside a window. But it's just such a risky spot to plant that it's kind of hard to hold.
that's a rough round if you get the Rizzly Bears.
Bomb located by attackers.
Cosmic once again going Flores. You know, we see a lot of there goes his drone anyway. See a lot of like drone or anti-gadget picks from Cosmic. It's either that or roam denial.
It's seeming like he's picking players that are gonna give him more drones to where he can get more pings out for his teammate. Seeming like they're gonna try and hard push.
By choice. Oh, here comes water to reinforce that.
They are gonna try and get it, but it's too late.
Oof, that's unfortunate.
They're gonna open the other wall. No one there to really contest, but also there's no entrance in the site on that side. They are gonna have to get another Flores down if they want to open it.
This castle pick's really thwarting them right now.
They're gonna get the nades down for them though.
And now they're probably gonna try and flush.
He doesn't know he's in sight with him. He's getting swung. He gets a couple tags. Don't know how that wasn't a headshot.
His teammate there. His optic might get in the way of a swing here potentially.
Attackers activating diffuser.
That Claymore's not really covering much. He gets the kill onto Vader.
Up to Cosmic all by himself. But he does have the advantage of the diffuser being planted. Hatchet's gonna have to make a play.
Yeah, but Hatchet is clearing this from a good direction.
He's gonna be able to flame the Flores.
Oh my!
And he gets the kill. What a play by the Tachanka.
He doesn't know where the diffuser is.
He has time. He will get it. That was kind of scary because you didn't know where it was planted.
I kind of just assumed he already knew after he killed Vader in that corner, but
defenders win.
That was really well played though, knowing, deducing that he had to be in that closet.
Hatchet seems alive again. Granted, we saw him. This is almost an inverse of what happened last time.
He's really starting off hot here.
He's seeming like he's wanting to take control here.
This is exactly how the Rizzly Bears started their defense on Chile.
Yeah, they started off hot. If Hatchet can keep this up, that will be able to get Water more picks. that will just make the whole team function a lot better.
He must have nabbed an energy drink, a coffee, or something.
Some of that G Fuel.
Because he's awake.
Probably poured some powder in his water to get a little more awake for this. They are going to be reinforcing hatch. Will they get both though? Last time we seen the Rizzly Bears push this site, they used Fuse and Monty to try and just get a plant cancel. But that was against a lesser team and a team that wasn't suspecting it. And now they're going to be going Deimos and Ash, who they switched to Ash pick. Cosmic was going Ash, but they switched it to where Cosmic's going Deimos and Vader's going Ash, which is a good counter for the castle.
EDD mounted. Let them come.
They are
I love how their confidence to just go straight in to the map with no worry whatsoever.
They know the castle's opened. They don't have a rotate between site yet, which castle's making now.
Swapping that.
Odd time to make that.
Hatchet trying to clear what he can because he does not know where someone is. He hears them. He gets the pre-fire out, doesn't get a tag though.
That's good application of pressure.
Ambush set. Stay clear.
They do get a cap can down on that door, so they're gonna have to watch that before they drop or push. Deimos might just clear push and hits the cap can. He's one shot now though. They get a ping out. He gets the kill before the plant goes down.
Raiders coming through though. And he doesn't know. He does not know.
He doesn't know he's rotating
the
though.
Hit shots all day in these 1v1 clutch situations.
He's smart here, closing off the peak, and he's now watching his back.
He gets a couple tags, but not the kill. He did hesitate a lot there on that gunfire. He was leaning the wrong way for it too.
See, this is what we've been talking about. This is another, gunfight they should have won.
Yeah.
Definitively, they should have won that gunfight. And the team's just not pulling it through, whether it be Water, Hatchet. It's not working for them right now. I don't know what's the delay, what's not clicking with them right now, but they're losing these gunfights that they just don't typically lose right now.
I think Hatchet had that gunfight in the bag, but then Cosmic just with the better aim, getting a headshot. All Hatchet needed was one more bullet and he would have killed him, but the headshot just canceled it out and just he couldn't get it.
Ambush set. Stay clear.
10 seconds to go.
Which on Oregon, I do kind of see Attack probably being able to secure a few more rounds than what they would on a map like Chalet.
Attackers are moving out.
So I do see this not being that terrible of a position. And honestly,
I feel like
sorry,
Resurgence needs just a massive cushion.
Yeah.
And not because I think they need it, but I just feel I'd feel a whole lot more comfortable if they had it. I don't want to go into this with, a 1 or 2 game difference.
We can see that Hatchet does have kind of the clutch ability. We haven't really seen that much out of Water, but we have seen a few clutches by him. It wasn't that main of clutch, but it was some good clutches from him.
Okay, that's gonna get the Capcan trap, and Cosmic just gonna swing this instantly.
He gets
tries to get one tap, no good. Shoots out the proximity mine, and Vader's on the flank already. He's gonna counter a Capcan trap, or a castle barricade. And Ops
He's trying to get the feet.
Both going nades to destroy as many, castle walls or barricades as possible, which is just a genius play on their part.
Drone active.
Deimos is walking into sight. Do they know? No, he backed back out. He's kind of scared. They get a hard ping out.
God, I wonder what's Hatchet up to over here.
They are trying to isolate water right now.
Does
Vader's
Vader know
gonna
that
walk
Hatchet's right
right
there?
into
He's walking
Hatchet.
right into it.
He has no idea, I don't think. Oh, that's
Oh
well played
my
on the sense, but
God.
he still doesn't know. He still has no idea somebody's behind him right now.
Down
He
goes
gets
Vader.
the kill, but Cosmic
Round
gets the
one.
other kill. He
Oh,
does
he has
not
the
know
diffuser,
where
though.
Hatchet is, if he's left or right. He's gonna get...
Now he's gonna know.
But will he be able to win the gunfight with his revolver? They both get a couple tags.
Even on health right now. Gadget runs out. Back to a straight one-on-one. He's gonna have it available here shortly. Hatchet's gotta know here that he can just stall for as much time as he wants. He's got diffuser. That's all that matters. Gadget's gonna come out again. And down
He
goes
gets
Hatchet.
the body shot. Just Hatchet not able to see him there. The angle not the best.
Yep. Saw his
Rizzly
body before
Bears
he even had it, for Hatchet even got a
Tying it
chance to see
2
any
to
part of him.
2.
And this is not good. This is not good if you're Resurgence.
Which this isn't like, it is a nice win if they can win it here, right? Like, if Resurgence wins here, they do not have to worry about going to that bottom bracket and having to fight back up.
Attackers need to locate
But
and defuse bombs.
that is a cushion, though. It's not too high pressured because they know they have a chance still if they lose this. As much as they would love to win this straight up.
You know, the way I see it is if you're Resurgence, I don't know if I'd worry too much about being in the bottom bracket. Just because, you know, if they play like the Milk Duds or something, you know, they're the better team there. They should win that. By every metric possible, they should win that.
And we've seen them verse earlier in the season, which it was 7-5 though. Like, it was a close game when they versed the Milk Duds.
5 seconds left.
But also, when they versed them
Isaac was
at
on
the
a
end
heater.
of the season,
Attackers
they
are
just
moving to
kind of
defuse
blew
the
them out.
bombs.
It was like 7-3 maybe?
Jammer ready.
So I don't know if I'd fret if I'm Team Resurgence about, you know, going to the bottom bracket, or same thing for the Rizzly Bears. I don't know if I'd worry about it too much. Just because at the end of the day, you're either gonna play the Phantoms or the team you just played again in the bottom bracket, and at that point, you know, you get your redemption, or you get a shot at the #1 team right now, which is the Phantoms. And at the end of the day, I think those three teams are the only ones
They seem to
capable
be
of
getting their
knocking each other
same
off.
pushes going on here. They did remove the security hold. They are getting the castle thing on the Deimos.
Mute jammer, yeah, that's what they were missing last time.
Deimos kinda not knowing what to peek here because there's multiple ways he could get pushed. They are gonna try and get a cam on the castle to try and get a wallbang. Which might be successful. They get a tag, nothing more. It was a good attempt, just Castle moved right at the last moment. He gets the headshot onto
Wow.
Vader. This is now a 1-on-2. We've seen Cosmic get a good few kills, maybe a clutch I'm pretty sure in the last game. But will he be able to do it again? They have a cam on him too. He does
Game's
not
really
know
gone off the handle
if
so
one's
far.
roaming. He does not know where that mute is. He will be peeking that door, which
gotta
isn't
get
really
that
much of an
diffuser.
angle. Hatchet holding it pretty well, the door.
Attackers recovered
And then
Wow,
Water
okay.
gets the headshot on a
What an
Cosmic,
angle!
winning round 5. He didn't even
Wow.
see him there.
Okay.
He just
Okay.
sprayed
Wow,
and got
pure
the
audio.
headshot.
I thought I was gonna see an angle. Like, I was
Yeah.
fully expecting. I was like, man, Water's dead here.
I was fully
And
expecting Cosmic to be able to see his feet
How about
before Water could even see him.
Me as well. It turns out Water doesn't need eyes. He has ears. Alright. This is a must-win for Resurgence
Attackers
here.
need to
Must
locate
win.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
This is a must-win for Resurgence, just so they can have more padding going into the attack, which is infamously, you just don't want to attack.
Yeah. You'd much rather be on defense.
I don't think we've seen a single team other than the Milk Duds and SEAL Team X go positive, or not, other way around. We've not seen a team go positive on attack, unless they've been playing SEAL Team X or Milk Duds.
Sure.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
We might have seen it a couple times on the Nightshades, but in total, there's not been many teams that have been positive on attack.
Yeah, I do recall the first meeting between the Grizzly Bears and the Nightshades being a particularly rough affair for the Nightshades,
Yeah.
as they were kind of still getting a grip with themselves.
They are going Ying. Vader's more comfortable operator. And then Ash
I think this
will
might be the first time we've seen him go Ying.
we might have seen it once before, but in these games, he's never gone Ying yet. They did create the pressure on window, and now they're going to be pushing in to attic. They get a tag onto Vader through the wall. Hatchet trying to find a place to peek where you'd be safe. Vader kind of just holding. He's gonna try and isolate the peek onto Hatchet.
Oh,
He gets the down through the smoke!
That was mad.
Oh no!
Cosmic left alone again.
I mean, that was completely on Vader there. He was way too comfortable with that smoke on that doorway.
He
Yeah,
should
he's
have
been very
definitely
comfortable
tried
with
to use the
Hero.
smoke and
Two
push too
matches.
faster. He
Yeah.
kind of
he,
sat in the
like,
smoke too
stopped.
long.
Yeah, he didn't just go straight through.
If Cosmic goes prone, he should be able to see
I don't think Mute can see Cosmic, but Cosmic can see Mute if he goes
Cosmic
prone.
if he goes prone. Yeah, can see Mute unless Cosmic does what he's doing right now, and
He thinks he's far side, but he's not. He's close and gets 50% of his health. Could we see C4?
C4 goes out. No good.
He gets a couple tags on the Hatchet.
There's a lot
He's
of
trying to
pressure.
get the feet, which he does get a little bit, but he's not
Crosses
ready for the
safely.
cross.
Hatchet going for the peek once again. Maybe waiting for Cosmic
Good
to peek
angle
here.
for Hatchet.
Good angle. Gets the kill. First shot, headshot.
4-2
Nothing
going
to do about
into
it.
their attacks.
hard, yeah,
How
it's hard to get
confident
somebody
do you
off
think
that
they are?
Yeah. And all of a sudden, I've seen this one before. The defending team going into the attacking rounds. 4-2.
That's
I
got to
wonder
be a
what's gonna
confident
happen
boost
here.
for him. Last game we seen the Rizzly Bears do the same, and they won.
Exact same thing,
Are we
yeah.
going to be able to see Team Resurgence
Bit of
pull
history.
through here? Because like you said, we've seen the Rizzly Bears play this map more recently, so are they going to have the more updated...
I mean,
What's
look
the
at
word?
Water points-wise right now at 2,000. I mean, he's clear of just about
Yeah.
everyone.
He's getting a lot of assists, that whole team is, whereas you see on the Rizzly Bears, they're just trying to get their initial kills. But we also
And-
see from Vader, who doesn't have that many kills, having 12,000 points. Or 1,200.
Yeah. I think we can all agree that this team, the Resurgence, kind of flows through Hatchet. You know, that's the lifeblood of that team. He's the quote-unquote playmaker, right?
Yeah.
But if Water's doing good, this team is almost unstoppable, right? And I think we can say that with a lot of teams, and their second player's doing good, like, they're rolling.
Will they know about the spawn peek that's probably going to come out on Garage? He's on Kim's, probably going to try and go for a wall bang here. Oh, they have him on Cam, gets the wall bang onto him.
That's deserved. That's the most deserved thing I could have ever seen in my life.
Vader left alone in this.
Up. We've seen it happen before. And, you know, I'd expect a sneakier angle here. To spot him on drone, he's going to think better of it. Spot him on drone again. He's going to spot him on drone again. And that was kind of...
They do have the hard breaches for the wall to apply more pressure to him, considering he's playing by himself right now. He's going to rotate out,
potential
though.
Escape route, yep. And what is he going to do from here? Probably play from stairs? Yeah. Maybe not.
Which I would expect to see him rotate the main stairs. But they do have the ability to call him. Which he's going to answer it right away. They won't hear it.
They got to get in and plant this
but he
immediately.
Still will
There's
carry
no
on
time
his
like
way.
the present. No time like the present. They need
will
to go
Hatchet be able to hear him behind them,
snuck up on here.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Hatchet thinking that he might be behind them.
Vader's gonna get a free kill here.
Oh, he it's all
he knows and gets the headshot. 5-2, winning their first attack round.
Yeah, I will say we've seen a lot of that from Hatchet. Him hearing
game sense right there.
Cues,
yeah,
like that you don't see the other players recognizing, kind of thing. And I knew right when Vader was walking that whole way, he had to have been crouched to eliminate all sound cues.
I think it is kind of crazy. Water has half of Hatchet's kills, but he is still above him point-wise.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate
he is playing the util that his team needs, and it is working. Which obviously...
Shaping up to see a game 3, and Vader might be eating his words when we're done with it.
The way we've seen Water change from Jackal because they realized that the Rizzly Bears were also utilizing Jackal to Dokebi, who's just as good of Fear, is just immaculate. They played into their own hands more, and banning the Jackal took away from the Rizzly Bears' hands.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left before insertion.
They're switching to a Nomad though, since they are downstairs trying to prevent any roaming, which is smart. But the Nook play holding through.
I think that's more so about him knowing that they still have Valkyrie on the board.
Yeah.
And I mean, Rizzly
a lot of
barricades.
They hear the barricading and they see the mirror in sight. They are gonna know that upstairs is clear. Will they be pushing in though, or will they not realize they heard the barricading?
It's interesting that Vader's playing in Freezer when they have the mirror set up for Freezer.
Yeah, I will say Vader's kind of playing too aggressive for his hands right now.
I mean, yeah, he's able to establish a roam now, but
Cosmic's got an amazing chance here.
Board.
An amazing chance to make a good stand, but right now it appears they're just trying to open up entryways into the site.
Vader is actually roaming at a bad time here because they're not committing to a push. Now there's an air jet. I guess if he holds this, he might be able to get a free pick if they wrap back to main.
Yeah, they rotated it.
I don't think we're gonna see him right back to main. I think they're gonna have a confident push down blue here.
Yeah,
back.
plus with them already having the hatches open. And he can't do anything about that air.
And there's no mirrors on the back side, so they are gonna feel more comfortable peeking stuff back here.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be a backside push with the mirror on the board.
They do see the pre-play C4.
Vader's trying to shoot. He shoots the air jab.
That's huge, honestly. But
They might not have heard
They're
that.
super deep, but I don't know. I don't know how much that does for Vader. He might be able to catch water out here.
He hears
But
the
at this
Nook
point,
to the
it's
side, but he
okay.
thinks he's hallway, and he's not. Nook gets the kill. Vader on hatch. Gonna be able to try and drop when he hears plant. But there's not much other util for him to use here.
Yeah,
He's not at default corner.
Plant.
Behind him. Yeah,
He
water-
gets the flick,
on
though.
water.
Wow.
Diffuser down, and he's gonna try and break out of there. Gonna come down to this. He doesn't quite. No, he still thinks he's in corner. He's gonna figure out real quick that that's not the case. Gets the flick
Vader
onto
gets
Hatchet.
the
He's gonna,
kill on
he's gonna
Hatchet.
clutch this up. Wow.
They are the only problem I'm having with the Rizzly Bear. That was a great clutch by Vader, not having his teammate in there. But him leaving his teammate alone in sight left them ability to push because they know the other one's going to be roaming. But also, they're putting themselves in positions where they're just allowing one to die and getting the defensive rounds, which arguably are the easier rounds, close, which they shouldn't be.
I mean, yeah, that round should have been lost. If we're being I don't know how Water Slayer loses that.
That was a great clutch by Vader there, though. Like, even if Water lost that, like, that was good aim on Vader. Like, great flick.
Yeah,
like,
great
best
flick.
best thing he could do there.
Attackers need
Like,
to locate and defuse
I don't
the
know if
bomb
Vader could have
they
played that clutch any better. He created multiple pressure holds for him. Hallway, that hole that they already made in the door, and the other door into sight. Hatchet had to peek 3 things if he really wanted to hold.
They've got to be kicking themselves, having the opportunity to have their 6th round win already.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it doesn't flip the game on its head. This round would, if they were to lose this one. But, you know, that last round would have made this round not matter, essentially.
5
We
seconds
do
remaining.
see the Lions switch to Dokebi because they know they have a Vigil, which will not be useful at all on the Vigil. We are seeing a Frost play too, which I don't know if they're going to be getting that good of intel. Because I feel like Resurgence, there's a few chances that they have if he, like, putting it on the main window, that makes it to where they have to peek it first. Or they could just try and rappel upside down to get it. It just depends on how Resurgence plays this out. He's not going to have enough charge for him to be anti-drone. He's going to get tagged by the Doke, but the Doke goes down and Vigil doesn't know this. Nook gonna be able to get a clean res here. Vigil might try and get someone off the truck. They get the call though. Which he retreats up to Armory. There's not really much safe here for Resurgence. They're kind of getting pressure from everywhere just from that Vigil being there. Which Cosmic holding sight, which is smart, not really putting too much pressure because he knows his teammate's killing enough time here. But once his teammate starts getting pushed more, there might be a little rotate out of Cosmic, hopefully. He's gonna be camping the corner upstairs. Nook, not knowing, gets diffuser. Vader gets the kill. Doke, who's in a 1-on-2 with 1 tap. He only has 1 bullet worth of damage.
We're gonna be looking at that clutch from Vader for a long time if they manage to pull off this win.
He does clear that top staircase area.
He's only got 40 seconds left. He's
Clears
gotta make a play.
sight,
He doesn't have
but he
diffuser. He
doesn't
didn't pick up
have
diffuser.
diffuser. He's gonna call.
You could potentially go and isolate Vader by going and getting Cosmic. But
Which
Water
would be
still
the
seems adamant that he's still in that bunker, which he's not. He dropped down hatch. But neither Hatchet nor Water knows that.
It's kind of seeming like
15
wraps
seconds left.
for the Resurgence.
Yeah, they're gonna go 4-5. They need to win this next one.
5 seconds left.
He gets a tag on the Cosmic, but not really worth anything there. Not really
That's
much
just
he
a
can push
good,
there.
Good clean round from the Rizzly Bears there.
Yeah. Not really much Water could push there. It's kind of a high pressure area because if he gets hit once, he's dead. Whereas Vader getting that kill in the Nook was just kind of textbook. There's not really much you could write that off as. It was just good placement by him. And I think it was might have been bad calls or just no more calls able to be made on the Vigil that like he was still in armory or
Attackers
something.
need to locate and defuse as many
Vader
bombs as they
played
can.
that very well with Vigil there. That's textbook. Go down in the Siege Handbook.
Now they're in dining, which hasn't really been
Bomb
won
located
much
by
by
attackers.
defenders. I think it's been won probably a little more maybe than 25%.
I don't know if Thermite's exactly the play. I mean, maybe they're trying to go for a
Yeah, it
server
looks like
room
a
push.
small tower push.
Well, I mean, I guess I could get up and reinforce that. I don't know if they are planning on it,
10
but
seconds left.
I was thinking server.
5 seconds remaining.
But both their drones are currently sitting freezer stairs, so that's
Attackers
an
are moving to
interesting
defuse a bomb.
little note there. Seem to be pushing
Oh,
from
they're gonna be tower.
two different spawns.
I'm assuming they're gonna be pushing that small tower wall just because
Yeah,
it's more out there, and if they can get in there and plant, it would be more beneficial and more of a
oh yeah, through the
hold on
bathroom.
to A. Yeah, like the wall's on the other side of the
Yeah.
bathroom, like adjacent to it to the left. Like if they can get bathroom and that would be like beautiful for them.
Yeah, they aren't fully aware of Vader. That's you know about to hound them here. Call's gonna go out, and Vader's just gonna get out of there. That's that's a textbook siege moment right there. Vader had activated his ability just a little bit sooner there. That wouldn't have been an issue. He would have had potentially a free kill.
They are going to be getting meeting wall, which no one's in meeting right now. The only thing they have pressure-wise is the Vigil, who is thraxed off right now. Which I don't know if they heard a melee. The
I
other
don't
ones.
think they did.
They're going to be droning him. Or insight. They got to kind of have some back pressure here. They don't know they're planting, but Vigil will have an easy peek onto the gridlock planting.
Attackers activate.
Who they get to the
Oh
fuser
my
down.
goodness.
Protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
Oh my.
Now Water is a one with the power because it is a 1-on-2, but they have to push him.
He cannot die.
He
And
gets-
he went and died.
He full swung a little too heavy on that kill.
All right. Vader
Prob-
says my diffuser.
When he started getting peaked there, I feel like he should have backed off like after instead of trying to full swing for the kill. That was a little sloppy play there. Will we be able to see Team Resurgence clutch this out? Or will they just fall? Sorry. I think I died. Or will they just be able to fall? And not be able
I
to climb out?
We've been talking about this since game one. I hate to bring it up once again, but I feel like the Resurgence has been doing so well with putting themselves in good spots, good situations where they have all of the power, and it just seems to get thrown away via Vader and Cosmic just out-aiming them.
Yeah. Which you could say it could just be Hatchet not being that used to key and mouse, but we've seen him play good this whole tournament. So it's not really like that.
Yeah.
Attackers
But maybe
located
you
the
could say
bomb.
that for Water having to aim on controller, but even then, it's not that much of a difference nowadays. I just think Rizzly Bears are executing their peaks a lot better.
Yeah. It
Then
comes
Team
down to-
Resurgence?
The game plan
10
for
seconds
Resurgence
remaining.
is great. the gunfighting from the Rizzly Bears has been phenomenal.
It could just be Rizzly Bears having more confidence in their peaks.
That as well.
Attackers are heading out to the
They're
But-
used to face checking a whole lot. You
Yeah.
know, that they're used to these, ego challenging. And it helps when you play SEAL Team X twice a year. You can kind of get used to just, zooming in, zooming through, and just having that confidence about you.
They might just push in blue here, which could be a good push because I don't think anyone's expecting it. Vigil's expecting a top push, but they seem to just be pushing blue.
Yeah, best way to eliminate a roamer is just to go straight into sight.
And they do have a thermite, so they are going to be able to get that wall. I'm hoping Cosmic calls that, but I don't even think he heard the thermite getting placed. Vigil seemingly rotating?
Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd say Water had walls there, because he shot straight at Cosmo through the wall.
Vader gonna try and get a peek here, but I think Nook is expecting
Water
it.
needs to use one of his smokes here to go and kill Cosmo.
Vader, not knowing that Nook was on the left side of that door, gets swung and dies. Cosmic left alone in a cubby, kind of just trapped. He's trying to escape.
Smoke. They've given Cosmic a power position now, and he's running.
Will they be able to
away.
drone and
Put a little
isolate
freedom.
where he is, or are they just going to try and push?
They really should be. They should be sitting back right now and trying
It looks
to
like
identify where
Water's
Cosmic
trying
is.
to identify where he is. He sees him. The call is made. Nook peeking it. Water trying to get into plant.
Water needs to go in, smoke, plant, and call it.
He's getting to a more favorable plant spot, it looks like.
C4. Down
He
goes
gets the
Hatchet.
kill on
Oh,
Hatchet.
No. And Water's looking the other way. This could be really bad. Once again, this was a power position. They had it. All they needed to do was get the plant off.
Gets kind of scared off with the C4, and Hatchet kind of not knowing where it is through the smoke. And then Water probably just going to play
Okay.
time here. That's
Water-
all he has to do.
Water is in a good spot. He's got the power position now. Back again. He just needs to play.
Will
his
he be
cards
able to
right.
hear the mirror going down hallway, though? He does. He's going to be swinging it, though, which he
just
doesn't need to
out aim
swing.
Once again.
Protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
Water throwing that kill there. He could have just played back and played time, but he swung that fully.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders.
That might be the reason they lose this game, right there. Because they need to win this next round to take the overtime.
Hey, can we just talk about how many times we've seen them get diffuser down and lose the round? I mean, this is abnormally high rates we're seeing.
Realistically, I'm not seeing Hatchet play that aggressive
And 2v1
on the...
situations as well.
Yeah, once the defuse down, I don't see Hatchet playing that aggressive. That C4 just wasn't expected because he threw the C4 because he thought they were planting in the smoke, which I don't know why you wouldn't just shoot through the smoke, but also that could be exposing for you.
Protect your bombs from
Which
being defused by
wasn't
attackers.
that terrible of a C4, realistically speaking, if he thought they were in the smoke. But Hatchet getting, like, expecting it to be over the wall, runs pretty much right into it without knowing, and then gets it blown up on him, and then that just leaves Water alone, where he's been playing very aggressive past defuse. Once defuse is down, he's playing very hyper aggressive, which he does not need to do. I think he's just getting too anxious to hold,
Deploying shield.
which
10 seconds to
is
insertion.
kind of an unfortunate spot for him to be in, because I feel like if he's getting too
5
anxious
seconds to go.
there, he should probably be playing more back.
Yeah.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
But he's
Resurgence has done a horrible job today.
yeah.
A horrible job today.
This
I
is
mean,
probably
we're saying horrible job 6-5, but this should have been over 3 rounds ago.
yeah. I agree. We might be able to see them still push this to game 3 though. They just gotta execute perfectly, be able to get their picks.
And finish. Phone call should go out now.
They're gonna be
They're
droning
droning.
before the
Attackers have
phone
located a
call.
bomb.
If they see the vigil,
He missed the frost, man.
I don't
Oh.
know.
Attackers bomb diffuser
I don't think
has
they
been
know the
dropped. Attackers have recovered their
He
Please tell me
can
there's
get
a
himself up as long as he holds. If he can hold, he will be able to get himself up. Which I don't know why he wasn't trying to get himself up. That was...
It was probably already over it after Luke didn't see the frost map.
Can we see
You
water
can't
clutch
expect-
here?
You
We
can't expect to win a round if you're not going to spot that frost map.
Can water be able to clutch this round? It is likely. I do see Rizzly Bears getting a little aggressive, probably. But they could just not get as aggressive as we've seen them before.
Raiders left Cosmic by himself again, just for a brief moment, it looks like. Going for a flank, going to small tower. I like the play.
They get a
But
ping out on him, though.
The water needs to get in and push through here.
Since how he knows that Vigil isn't there, he should probably try and isolate the peak onto Cosmic. But it's not seeming likely.
Is there a second frostmat on that window?
No. He's expecting it and gets the kill on to Vader. He just needs to get the kill on the Frost now.
1v1 phone call comes out and he needs, I mean, he's got 50 seconds. That's good time for a 1v1. Doesn't matter if his headset is working or not.
He's probably going to try and wrap here. Because if he
actually.
vaults through that window, he's stuck in the animation. He's kind of just stuck there. He does need to be able to check for the frost mat, which is not looking likely. But the rappel in is just too loud.
Patience.
Cosmic hears it, and that is game.
Your first playoff winner right there.
Team Resurgence moving to the bottom bracket. Depending on who wins out of the Phantoms and the Nightshades, they could either be playing the Milk Duds or playing SEAL Team X.
The team that played better won today. At the end of
Yeah,
the day.
I did see a lot of blunders by Team Resurgence. It could
You
just
can't expect
be
to have that many mistakes and win the game.
it could just be a little miscommunication here and there. I do think we will see them further on in the bottom bracket, either making it back
Likely,
up to the top, or somehow losing to Rizzly Bears if they lose out their next game, or even by the Phantoms. Alright.
Shall we get Vader in here one more time?
We can't. I don't think Vader's gonna be joining.
Alright.
So, I hope you all enjoyed. We will be seeing this in a later date. The next game, probably this weekend, could be sooner. And I hope you all did enjoy. See ya.